What's up, ladies and non-ladies? It is Serial Killer back again with a real short one for you this time. Today we're going to be testing the new AoE stat runes, trying to figure out if their stats persist through death or not. So I've got my Nicki in here in TOA normal 52, and she's hitting these wind imps for about 9k. We're going to get quite a few trials on here. So 91 seems to be what she's doing. 91 again. We're going to kill these two epicons, and then we will hit the next stage as well. I want to see not only does it persist after the monster dies, but does it continue to persist after you move into a next wave and kind of reset everything. So I wanted to get some numbers off those wind imps and then some numbers off this stage as well. So it looks like we're good for about 5,900 into these fire beast hunters. Let's grab a couple more just to be sure. 58, 59, 57. Probably a good idea to hit this water bearman as well for 67, which is surprising. The water beast or the water bearmen have some sort of passive to take less damage. I would expect to hit the fire beast hunters harder than them, but they must have something. They must have a passive as well. But that's interesting. So we got our naked numbers for our Nicki. Let's grab some fodder. Now between these 4 fodder that I'm putting in here, I have 9 sets of fight runes at 7 a pop. That is 63% attack. I'm going to AoE on this first wave because I kind of want to drag these guys into the second wave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that though. They might just get cleaved down. These things have they have 9 sets of runes, but they're all just junk runes. They have no stats. And if they keep hitting the Nicki, we'll be well, yeah, that AoE is going to wipe everything out. So much for dragging into the second wave. Now we've got an attack buff from that Seek, so we'll go ahead and waste those on these Epicon Priests because I didn't even take note of what I was hitting them for. So ignore that 16. So 11-1 into a Wind Imp with no buffs, and 10-9. So a couple K more, which is to be expected because the monsters were there. And if you'll note right here, we're hitting these Water Bearmen for 8,300 and a Fire Beast Hunter for 73. So right there, it's pretty cut and dry. We've confirmed that when a monster dies with a fight set of runes on, the other monsters will continue to keep that 7% attack buff. Secondly, we've confirmed that if you then move into a new wave or a new stage, they still keep that 7% attack buff. I was a little bit worried that they might keep it for the rest of the floor, and then when you'd walk into a new floor, you would not get it anymore. Because if you can think of like a shield rune, they applied their buff at the beginning of the stage. I was a little worried that the fight runes might do the same thing, but that appears that it is not the case. It seems to just stay forever as if it was a leader skill, which can do some interesting things in, say, fodder farming, where you're going to have some monsters die. You can artificially inflate your carry monster's stats quite a bit. I will probably be messing around with that a little bit for you guys in the future. I'll probably tie that into a Fuko fodder farming video. I was very pleasantly surprised with how well he farms fodder. Alright guys, that about wraps this one up. Hopefully I saved you guys some time and resources having to mess around with that yourself. And as always, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.